Hey everyone, welcome to my corner of the internet. Today we're talking about a topic that's important to all of us, no matter where we are in life, and that is respect. Yeah, we all want it, whether it's at work or it's at home, the whole deal. But sometimes it feels like we're not quite getting the recognition or respect that we deserve. So let's unpack why that might be happening and also how can we turn things around. Drawing from my many years of experience in corporate leadership and my current journey as a life coach and hypnotherapist, I'm excited to share some insights with you. Now, there are 6 key reasons why I think you may not be getting due respect. Either it's at home or at work or perhaps both. So let's get straight into them. The first reason you might not be getting respect is because of the nice person trap. Yeah, let's talk about the difference first between being nice and being kind. Now, I've done a full video on this, which I'm going to put in the description box below if you want to have a look. Being nice often means doing things to be liked or to avoid conflict. It's like you put on a mask to fit in. But being kind, that comes from a genuine place within you. It's all about being compassionate and considerate because that's who you are, not because you're looking for someone's approval. You see, nice people are often people pleasers, and we've all met them. The ones who are always there to help, always saying yes. Now, kindness is a fantastic quality, but here's the catch. Being all nice, more often than not, loses you people's respect. Are you wondering how? Okay, let me explain. Imagine you're at a group gathering, the kind where, everyone makes a dish and brings it. So it's like, all the dishes are being brought and they all share food. So it's all shared food and stuff. Now, a nice person brings a dish they think everyone will like, even if they themselves don't enjoy making it. A kind person, on the other hand, brings a dish they love and they want to share with others, trusting that their genuine effort will be appreciated. So you see, when you're kind, you're authentic, and authenticity definitely earns respect. Number 2 reason why you could not be getting respect is the invisibility of boundaries, or you're not defining your own boundaries. Now, boundaries can feel a bit like an invisible shield. Just as you wouldn't want someone walking into your house uninvited, the same goes for your emotional space. And boundaries definitely help you with maintaining your emotional space. Now, another way to look at boundaries is think of them as fences you put up to protect your personal space. Without clear boundaries, people can easily overstep, leading to feelings of resentment and frustration. Let me explain this better using an example. So let's say if you constantly say yes to extra work at your job or social events, even when you're exhausted. Now, you're not setting boundaries. So what's going to happen? Over time, people might take your availability for granted. Start by saying no to things that drain you. That's a good starting point. Respecting your own limits teaches other people to respect your limits too. Number 3, this is the people-pleasing paradox. You're trying to please people because you're not comfortable in who you are, and that's a big issue. You see, constantly bending over backwards to fit into other people's molds is a recipe for burnout and also for feeling like a fake. This often stems from a fear of rejection or for a desire of acceptance, which ultimately comes from the feeling of not being enough, which may actually be deep-rooted in your subconscious mind. And believe it or not, it can go right back to your childhood. So for example, if as a child you only got your parents' love when you did something that made them happy, or you were always therefore trying to please them to get that love, now subconsciously you won't feel enough. And you will keep repeating that pattern even when, perhaps now you've grown up and you're constantly still trying to make everyone happy. So those things that you did back then, you're perhaps repeating them still. And this can make you feel like you're losing yourself. Think of it like a chameleon, right? Always changing its colors to match its surrounding. It's great for blending in, but it's absolutely terrible for standing out. So instead of changing who you are to please others, Focus on what makes you happy and fulfilled. When you're comfortable with yourself, you'll naturally attract respect from others as well. Imagine a world where every flower looked the same. It'll get kind of boring, won't it? Your quirks, your passions, and even your occasional saying no, that's what makes you you. And people will respect you for your authenticity. Number 4, you automatically assume that others are superior. This is linked to the previous point, but let's clarify and go a bit more into detail. You know that sneaky voice in your head that whispers doubts and compares us to others, making us feel inferior. It's like showing up to a race already convinced that you're going to lose it. This mindset, it undermines your own value. The truth is, everyone's got insecurities. But here's the key. How we treat ourselves matter. Imagine a good friend going through a really tough time. Now, you wouldn't beat them up about it, right? You'd offer them kindness and you'd offer them support. Now, let's take a scenario. Imagine you're at a meeting and you hesitate to share your ideas because you think they're not good enough. Challenge this by reminding yourself of your skills and experiences. Everyone brings something unique to the table. Now, if you believe in your worth, guess what? Others too will believe in you. Which brings me nicely on to point number 5. So here's point number 5. To get respect, you need to respect yourself. I know this one seems quite simple, but trust me, it's crucial. You see, self-respect is crucial. If you don't value your own opinion, why should anyone else? It's like trying to sell a product you don't believe in. Start by trusting your instincts and standing by your decisions. Standing up for what you believe in, even if it's not the most popular opinion, that commands respect. Think of a time you had a strong opinion, but you stayed silent because you perhaps doubted yourself. Next time you find yourself in that situation, be sure to speak up. The more you practice valuing your own voice, the more others will start to listen and respect what you have to say. Number 6, you make everything about you. Now, this is completely the opposite of point number 1. So this is the opposite of the nice guy, nice girl, nice person approach. This is where a person dominates conversations, making everything about them. Now let's face it, a one-sided conversation is about as exciting as watching perhaps paint dry. It's like being at a party and only talking about yourself without actually showing any interest in others. Genuine respect involves actively listening, showing interest in others, and also creating a space for a real exchange of ideas. You see, this balance of give and take, it builds mutual respect and stronger connections. So let's wrap up this video. Respect starts with you. Be kind, set boundaries, be true to yourself, believe in your own worth, respect your own opinions, and remember to make space for others. You see, by doing all of these things, you'll find that respect naturally flows your way. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you found it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Your subscription costs you nothing, but it helps small channels and content creators like me to grow. And remember, respect starts from within. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.